So I was reading a book called Who Built the Moon, and in it I came across a quote that I think best helps to explain the concept of all of time happening right now. Here's a quote. Every hour of a day exists simultaneously in our revolving planet. It just depends on where you're standing. So what does that mean? Okay, so you've heard the quote, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, that means that if it's 2:22 where you are right now, somewhere it's 3:22, somewhere it's 4:22, somewhere it's 5:22. You get it? So all time is happening right now. All times, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 is happening right now. It just depends on where you are in space, whatever location you are in space. Now take that and apply that to periods of time. Where we are right now is what we call the present, but that is determined by our location in time, or more specifically, our location in space-time. So the past, the present, all the different ages, the dark ages, medieval times, whatever, all happening now. The way 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock is all happening right now, somewhere, right? But all of these ages exist right now, some when. It just depends on your location in space-time right now. And so as it stands right now, collectively, we are all located in what we would call, according to the Gregorian calendar, 2024. However, it doesn't mean that what we would call the future doesn't exist right now. We're just located in this now. It doesn't mean that the past doesn't exist right now. We just don't have access to that. So if I were to get to a plane and I flew somewhere, there would be, let's say I'm in London right now. There is an 8-hour time difference between now and California. Okay? But the plane allows me to sort of have that experience between now and what I would call 8 hours in the past. It's not the past, it's just a location that I happen to be in space. So the same thing applies to time. Until we're able to build a machine that allows us to plot locations in space-time, and these locations in space-time would be what we would call periods of time. It would be really harder. It is really hard to imagine the concept of, wow, the past, the present, the future all exist simultaneously. Just as, let's say, hundreds of thousands of years ago, before the advent of travel, if I were born into a particular region and I thought it was just my culture, my civilization, it would be hard for me to imagine other people having nighttime while I'm experiencing day, until technology allowed for the travel across space. So there will come a time that we will be able, and maybe not us right now, but humanity will be able to travel across time the way we can presently travel across space. Right now, the only way we can do that is, moment by moment, hour by hour, day by day. But that will change.